Back to Net 51, it's Q, and today I had run across a Facebook post on the page of someone by the name of Bishop Greg Davis. And this Bishop Greg Davis was, I'm assuming, walking through the streets of Detroit, canvassing random people on their marriage status. And he came across 3 women where he asked one of them if she was married and how long she had been married, and she responded to him yes, and that her and her husband had been married for 38 years. 38 years. He proceeded to tell the woman, then your husband must be the right one. And you would never, and I mean never, guess what her response was. I'm going to play it. Wait to the end, because it caused me to have questions. And maybe you guys can help me out with them. So give me a second. Here we go.
So you're married.
Yeah.
And you got the right one.
Okay.
Okay, so how long you been married?
38 years.
Oh, he got to be the right one if you stayed that long.
No, we live in separate homes. That is the right way to live for 38 years.
Wait a minute, how long y'all lived in separate homes?
10.
And it gets y'all, that works for y'all?
Fabulous.
Where y'all live in different states?
No, we live here in Detroit.
In different homes?
Yes.
So how does it work? I'm fascinated. Come on.
You go to your home and I go to mine. We don't have to argue. We don't have to yap. It's a good deal.
And you trust him?
Of course.
He trusts you?
Of course.
How often y'all see each other?
All the time.
But y'all don't sleep in the same place unless you want,
Yeah.
you want to do that.
Yeah. But it's a great deal. When
My son is behind.
Okay, so help me out. Her and her husband have been married for 38 years, but for the last 10 of those years, they live in separate houses. Have we come to a time where tradition is becoming less traditional? I know we're in a new generation where we're in a new societal norm, new technology, new government, and don't even get me started on that. But just to hear that you have an apparently a happily married couple that lives in separate houses, is it safe to say that she and her husband are creating a new tradition for their families to start, or is this just good for them? What do you guys think? Because I once came across a quote, and I'll paraphrase, but I once came across a saying that stated something to the effect that traditions are only rules that were set forth by people who are now dead, and we're still following those. So is it important to keep historic traditions alive, or is it better to create our own for our children and our grandchildren and our great-grandchildren? I don't know. What do you think? Because could you do this as a couple? Could you do this, or are you more aligned with the more historically traditional method of marriage? You get married, you live together, you eat, sleep together, get mad together, make up together, wake up together. Could you possibly, do you know somebody who's doing this? If so, let me know. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Is tradition becoming less traditional? And is that good or bad? I don't know. I'm trying to grow my followers, so get as many people in here as you possibly can. I do need your help. I love reading your comments, and I'll be waiting to see. Appreciate you guys. Holla.
Back and I'm better than ever. I think I got a vendetta. Oh, now they call me, I seen them. All of those times getting severed. I told them all I get let up.